Hello Gearfacts watchers. Today we're looking at the Tascam DP-004 4-track digital recorder with a nice highly visible screen, easy navigation system, 4 tracks with panning and level control, 2 inputs on the back which can be recordings to 2 separate tracks or just a stereo recording going in, and USB at the side there, power, runs on a couple of batteries, and it records to SD cards. So it's all very convenient, and as you can see it's all very simple. So I think this is going to end up being a pretty short review, guys, because there's really not that much to tell. I think the best thing to do is to go straight to the menu system. Whoa, if we can get that reflection away from there. Oh, okay, now we can see pretty well. Alright, right at the top of our menu list we got information, which is about the song, the title and so forth. More details there about the song, the card, formatting operations, things like that. Track editing, so got cut, copy and paste. Like I said before, nice, easy and simple, just a numeric system for cut and paste. Data backup. This one's a bit interesting. If you want to interact with a computer, what you do is you can back up a track to your SD card. I know that sounds strange because you're actually recording to your SD card, but you can back one up to your SD card to actually get it ready for export and send it off to your computer for further editing. You can also back up your entire mix in the exact same way. Slightly unwieldy system because most recorders like this can do it in one hit, but that's the way that Tascam have chosen to do it. Wave. Now this is often mistaken for waveform editing, and it isn't. It's more options as far as importing tracks, exporting individual tracks in the master. Okay, so don't get confused. There is no actual waveform editing on this one. Copy, pasting and editing and all that sort of stuff is done numerically by the numbers of the beats and bars that you want to paste to and from. There is a tuner function there, which is kind of handy. Metronome as well. No actual drum beats, just a metronome. And your overall preferences for things like the contrast of the screen and other global settings for the unit. Okay, so that's the last thing in the menu system there. With those inputs I showed you at the back here, you set the level for each of those. With this, you'll get a clip warning if your signal is a little bit too loud. Master control there, and your controls to each of the individual tracks, and you can decide whether you're recording on them or not just by pressing the button to activate the track. It's extremely simple. You really don't need to read the manual at all for the Tascam DP-004. And there really isn't anything else that's terribly exciting to tell you about this machine, but it's compact, the recording quality is very, very good, and there's absolutely no reason why you can't lay down tracks with this, do the export procedure, and then go ahead and edit them with some more professional type software on your computer. To finish off, guys, I'll talk about the one highlight of this unit that puts it ahead, at least in this respect anyway, the stereo microphones at the front. I've made another video showing how superior these microphones are to other machines in its class. They really are exceptional. The stereo imaging is superb. The pickup is excellent, even at a distance. And one person who had a look at the comparison video that I made commented that the pickup and detail of these microphones was close to professional standards. So this is one area where the DP-004 is punching well and truly above its weight. And if that's a feature that you need, and you're looking to decide which of these types of units you want to go for, I would highly recommend the Tascam DP-004 for that feature. As I said though, everything else is very, very straightforward. It's nice and easy to just pick up and use. It fits in your hand quite snugly. Not exactly pocket size, but there's no doubt that this is a machine that's built for portability, and it's quite enjoyable and straightforward to use. Feel free to leave a comment. I'm always happy to discuss music gear, or even better still, hit that like or subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Gearfacts.